Welcome to Triple Science Up. In today's video, we will be dealing with the introduction part of light chapter. For more such understanding videos, subscribe to our channel. Without any delay, let's get into this video. Now, let me ask you one question. If we can see all the objects in this world and enjoy all the scenes in our life, why we are unable to see anything in the dark room? But in the same case, if we light up the room, things become visible. What makes things visible? See, during the day, the sunlight will help us see the objects. The object will reflect light that will fall on it, and this reflected light will be received by our eyes and enables us to see things. This object receives the light from the sun, and this object will reflect the light, and this reflected light will fall on our eyes and we will be able to see this object. So this is how we are able to see all the objects in our life, right? And even we are able to see it through a transparent medium, as light will be transmitted through it also. But when you take the case of translucent or opaque, in translucent we will be able to see at least some part of the object, but in opaque we will not be able to see anything, right? There are a number of common wonderful phenomena that is associated with light, like the image formation by mirrors, twinkling of stars, beautiful colors of the rainbow, bending of light by a medium, and so on. Now, the study of properties of light will help us to explore them. Now, by observing the common optical phenomenon around us, we may conclude that light seems to travel in straight lines. So we will, if we observe all the common optical phenomenon, we feel that light travels in a straight line. The fact that the small source of light will cast a sharp shadow of an opaque object points to this straight line path of light, usually indicated as a ray of light. Many can feel reading this box and understanding nothing. So to make you understand better, and explain you with different subtopics under this. Okay, first let's understand the wave theory. When light encounters very small objects, like it may be the edges or the slits, it will bend around them, and this property is known as diffraction. So what is actually diffraction? Whenever there is a small object, the light will, whenever the light encounters the small objects, it may be either the edges or the slits, it will bend around, the light will bend around them, and known as diffraction. Such a behavior cannot be explained by straight line rays, so light is modeled as a wave. So we have read that light is a straight line nature, right? It can be represented by a ray, but if we consider the wave theory or the diffraction effect, light cannot be explained as a straight line rays. So light was modeled as a wave. What about the particle theory that was that came after the wave theory? In early 20th century, experiments showed that the wave theory could not explain certain interactions of light with matter. So when you are interacting the light with any matter, actually that is known as a photoelectric effect. So these require light to behave as particles. So on performing photoelectric effect, light was not satisfied as a wave, it was satisfied only as particles. So light has to behave as particles to accept the photoelectric effect, right? So therefore the particle theory of light was published, it was proposed. Now after it came the quantum theory. It resolved the conflict about the nature of the light. Light is neither a pure wave nor a pure particle, but it will exhibit wave particle duality. Okay, so normally it is said to be light has dual nature, it is the wave and the particle nature. This is described by quantum mechanics, which will explain how light can show both behaviors depending upon the situation. Okay, so this was actually mentioned in that box. Now I hope you would have got a clear idea about what is given in that chapter. We will be studying about the phenomenon of reflection, refraction of light using straight line propagation of light. So we will be considering only the straight line propagation, not the wave theory or not the particle theory nor the quantum theory. Okay, these basic concepts will help us in the study of some of the optical phenomena in nature. We shall also try to understand in this chapter the reflection of light by spherical mirrors and refraction of light and their application in real life situations. So that is for today. In the next video we will be dealing with reflection of light.